Well, for the first episode, you were in the Holy Edoran Empire, and you ended in aboard your ship, sleeping in Mutherskate.
All right.
Question, since you and High Ferris Herald were up for quite some time, you especially, since you were flying
Yep.
all the way from Arcades down to the Holy Edoran Empire, Mulan
Yeah.
specifically. So that means that you were up for quite some time before then.
Right.
How much would Franklin have slept during that time when he finally passed out?
Uh, you probably slept for like 12 hours, like a log. My man's sawing logs tonight.
All right, perfect.
Hopefully, Harold is at a different part of the building, the different part of the airship, different part of Crysta, so that he doesn't hear him sawing logs so loud.
Yeah. You sleep for about 12 hours. End up definitely a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely one of those times where you sleep for a long time. You feel great every time that you go back to sleep after every time that you wake up.
Oh, yeah.
And then you wake up and you're wondering what time of the day it is. It's really hard to tell. You know for a fact it is midday, and you can see on a clock nearby it's about 3 p.m. that you slept until.
Yep. Yep.
And unfortunately, it is one of those times where you sleep for a long time, and then you wake up, and you're still tired. Just one of those times where you're like, oh, I wasted the day, and I didn't get any rest from it.
I need a pick me up.
As you are going about your ship, you do hear some clattering down below.
Oh.
Down on the bottom floor of the ship.
I'm gonna groggily climb to the ladder.
All right.
And head on down and investigate.
You know what these bomb bays were originally designed for.
Bombs.
Bombs. You put the bombs in there.
Yep.
But because it's retrofitted to be safer, it doesn't have any bombs in there. Instead, Harold is eating some breakfast on the bay as if it was a table on the glass bay. He looks up and he's like, "Oh, good morning. I didn't want to wake you. You were having quite some dreams in there."
I don't remember any of them. Were they good dreams?
Oh, I wasn't there. I wasn't present for them, but
Oh, right.
you were definitely out for quite some time. It was a little adorable.
Hey, Harold. Yeah, sorry for keeping you here. Just that was a long day yesterday.
Oh, completely understandable. I stayed with, I went around the
Twitch
city.
sings, I come from a land down into Twitch sings where beer does flow and min one to Twitch sings. Can you hear THA thunder Twitch sings? You better go. You better plunge it Twitch the sings.
Oh my goodness, it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Ah, gift and item. What is the number there? 94.
That's something that'll wake me up.
Oh yeah, that'll
Hearing
definitely.
Crysta, that's my alarm.
Yeah.
It finally went off, and it just goes off whenever Crysta wants it to go off, which is very frustrating. I can't set it because it's Krista's alarm, but I can tell it to turn off. All right, I'm awake. I'm awake. Land down under.
Harold reaches out from the boxes that probably haven't really explored too much since you got Crysta. And he pulls out a shear feather, which is an item
What is that?
donated by Lux. The shear feather, let me pull this up. It essentially casts Era for free.
Oh, 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 oh. Okay, that's awesome.
So, yeah, you can definitely put it in your inventory. Yeah, Harold's going to pull it out like, hey, I found this here. I don't know if this looks kind of dangerous, but I mean, that is kind of your line of work. So, since this was kind of in a big clutter, I don't know if you were intending to keep it that way. But
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that came with the boat.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
take it.
Okay, great. Yeah. Here you go then. Yeah, you could just use that whenever you need it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. While you were out, I went around town. I got to bless a couple people. Just spread the good word, you know.
Oh, you actually were out. Oh, wow. Amazing. Okay, great.
Yeah, I mean, you were out like 4 hours longer than I thought you would be, so
4?
yeah.
What time is it?
It's 3 p.m., buddy.
Gee.
Yeah, you slept for a long time.
Okay.
Luckily, babe doors are open, so we can leave whenever you need to. Would you like to explore the town? I'll be down to go a second time if you want.
Yeah, let's lock up Crysta. I mean, I feel like I should be getting what we got back to the judges.
I mean, probably. I'm
But-
not entirely sure. I'm not a judge, so.
I don't even know how they. Okay, I'm gonna just full disclosure. I don't know how I got the original message to do this first job.
Oh.
So, there's a lot of pieces that I'm still trying to put together. You know, I wish I knew more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be good to know. I'm assuming if they didn't tell you to go anywhere specific that they were going to come pick you up at Mulan.
Oh,
Maybe? I'm not
that's a
sure.
good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they'll find me, right?
Probably. I mean,
They
this.
found me before. They didn't have trouble with that, I guess.
Yeah, if they found you before and did you buy this ship or is this came with the?
That's also a great question.
Okay. Well, I can't really help with that.
No,
But-
that's okay. These
Yeah.
are all pieces that we could put together.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
Okay, first let's get our bearings.
Okay.
Which city are we in? We're in
We're in Mutherskate.
Lutherskate.
Yep. I don't know how to fly your ship, so
No.
yeah.
Let's go into town and just get our bearings real quick.
All right, perfect. Yeah, you're able to exit outside of Crysta, and you're able to go into Mutherskate itself. It's a fairly large city in the mountainside. You'll notice that there are checkpoints getting into the city from the outside and from the aerodrome, just making sure that there aren't any weapons or any high powerful magicite that aren't specifically regulated through registered vendors that are going into the city. One thing I forgot to mention last time, because I'm assuming you went straight to Mulan from Liamon.
Yes, that's
yeah.
right.
So when you went into Mulan and when you went into Mutherskate, you can feel that once you pass through the checkpoints into the city, that there is no mist. Like, the closer you get to the center of the city, there's the mist kind of grows.
Sorry, there's a big bug that's flying all over us.
Yeah.
It's not like a bad bug or anything. It's
No.
just very big and hanging out,
Yeah.
like on me.
Weird. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, booth skate.
Yeah. So when you get into large cities that have aerodromes and palings, once you get past the checkpoint, you feel no miss at all.
Okay.
Before, when you're going through a normal day, it's just normal. Like, it's like if you were a fish that was suddenly taken out of water. Like,
Right.
you're
Yep.
breathing, everything's
Yep.
normal, and then suddenly it's like, something's not here. The closer that you get towards the center of the town, you can feel that there is more mist there, as mist is just pulled to the center of town towards the
Yeah.
paling.
It shouldn't be so like humid here,
Right. Well, I guess
in a way.
would it
Stinky.
be more dry?
Yeah, it's not literal humidity. It's like, it's bugs now, Crysta. Bugs playing too. Bugs gonna roll the dice.
But yeah, you notice that with Mulan, you notice it with Muthuskate. When you're in the city from Liamond, you didn't notice it there.
Right.
It's just the cities with palings, which,
Gotcha. Yep.
if you're fully aware, or since you grew up in Arcades, it probably would have been in basic education, like junior high, that going into like what a paling is, that it sucks up mist from a designated area and then spits it over that area as a shield.
Right.
Which is why there are aerodromes on the outside of towns, so that you land your airship on the outside and then you're able to walk through.
That way you don't get your muddy boots all inside the paling.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Your misty, muddy boots.
So here you can find
This
Oh.
town's got a mud room.
this is a pretty big city, so it probably does have a mudroom somewhere. But it also has gaming stores, metal shops, crafting shops of the 6 main types.
Ooh.
Metal shops, wood shops, clothing, gem, herb, and spoils.
Okay, yeah. Let's do a little bit of, let's get a little crafty.
Perfect. Let me see. Did I already fill out Muthuskate? Which shop do you want to go to first?
My armor type is mail armor.
Yep.
And so, let's start there. Let's see if we can make some mail today.
All right, perfect. Let me pull up the crafting guide for you then. Crafting, mail requires armor smithing, primarily metal with some cloth required.
Okay.
And this is going to be for all of your chess pieces.
Yep.
So you're able to walk into the metal shop. There's a human side. And he's like, "Oh, hi. I haven't seen you before around these parts. How's it going?"
It's going great. It's I'm getting started a little late today, but otherwise it's going well.
Oh, well, we have quite a few things in stock still. There's not too terribly much, but it should be fine, I believe. If you're curious, we have about 11 crafting points of copper.
Copper. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have how many points do I have that I can spend or whatever?
The 11 crafting points of copper will be about 55 gil.
Oh crap! Right, payments. I haven't gotten paid since my last job yet.
Oh.
Crap.
You might want to talk to your employer about that.
Yes. No, I just realized I've barely got a gill to rub between my legs. There's... Okay. Since I unfortunately I can't buy anything, can you explain to me how the point system worked you were talking about?
Yeah, so crafting points, they are gathered in sorting clusters for basic materials, sorting clusters of 2, 5, and 10 crafting points. Let me see what the specifics. It's here. Here it is. So it's like they would have. What is that? They would have 1 ore of bronze and 3 nuggets of bronze.
Okay.
Basically, 5 crafting points is an ore, 2 crafting points is a nugget.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And so you'd be able to get all of those materials and then craft with them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll come back when I have some gill dispense.
Hey, that's perfectly all right.
Left my wallet in my other helmet.
Oh, that's perfectly all right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you. Thank you for explaining things to me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, I look like an idiot. Harold, I forgot I have no money.
Oh. All right. I personally live more aesthetically, but
Right. No, I need to get this job turned in so I can get paid. I figure they pay for these jobs, right?
I would imagine so.
Maybe they'll give me like a credit card or something. Maybe it'll give me like a platinum membership to some big lofty rich people's account.
I think that might be possible.
What if they give me what if I just had infinite money? What if you just had you don't need a lot of things, but like
Right.
what if, Harold, you did have infinite money as a monk, as a high scholar? What would you do with the big dollar?
Well, if I had a lot of money, I'd probably put it to good use in charity.
How would you put it in good use in charity?
Well,
You just give it away, or like
yeah.
you build because
Half
giving
of-
it away is easy.
yeah, half of it would be to give it away. Another half would be to build systems that
Yeah.
would help others.
Now we're talking. Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, it depends on what is currently a strong infliction or a play or I guess kind of an affliction of society. So if there are people in a certain area that need help with I don't know, food stores, helping them get like farming equipment, maybe,
Ooh, yeah.
and making sure that stays upkeep, so that they can do what they need.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Because yeah, sometimes land's just not editable where people live.
Yep.
So that's what I would do.
You think you'd help with climate stuff too, with the mist everywhere?
I mean, mist is just. I don't know what you exactly mean, but
Maybe I don't know what I mean either.
mist is everywhere. Yes,
would-
it always has been.
But with helping cultivate those lands that are basically dead now.
I mean, I don't know what can be used for like deep necroholes and marshes, but
I wonder if
I
someone
couldn't-
in the judges would know.
maybe.
Because those are scary.
Oh yes,
They're
yes.
terrifying.
There are a lot of backnammy that come out of there.
Backnammy?
Yeah.
I think we met one last night, right? Did we meet one? No, we did
No,
not.
no. No one's met a backnammy yet.
Ah. I'm thinking about HGTV.
Yep, you're
I'm
thinking
of the Hunting
HGTV.
Guild from
Yep.
Boat 3.
Yep.
They had one reference. God, yeah, I think it's been a long time since I've seen any backnammy.
Yeah, I mean, you're from Arcades, so there's probably a lot at the Necro Hall of Nabudis, so...
Yeah, I don't talk about that. I don't think about that place very often.
Okay, alright, yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Maybe I should.
If you want.
Is there religious stuff that could help with, I don't know, like cleansing it or anything? Is that in your purview of stuff?
That's not in my exact purview of stuff,
Okay.
no.
I didn't think so. You have a very philosophical look at things, not so much a mystical look at the world.
Right, yes. We look to help people within themselves a lot of times. But yeah.
Cool. Yeah, not the miss. I meant the yachts. That's what I meant.
Ah. Yeah, I mean, possibly? Yachts do have a lot of mist. Like a lot.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I had a bazillion dollars, I think the first thing I would do would be, I would probably like make an orphanage. I think that'd be fun.
Fun. I mean,
I like kids.
oh, okay.
And I think having a small, like helping it, because there's so many orphans in this world. There's just tons of orphans, and if they had a place to hang out, then that would be way more fun than just being stuck in the streets all day.
You know, you have a good point.
And then I could have a small child army, and we all hang out and do, like, you know, Peter Pan stuff together.
I'm sorry, a child army?
Yeah, just a bunch of kids, and we all just, like, hang out. I guess army's not the right word for it.
Okay,
That
hopefully.
might be a scary word.
Yeah, that's a little scary, yeah.
But I mean, you ever see Peter Pan?
No, I haven't, no.
Oh. Okay. I don't think you'd like The Hangover, but I think you would really like Peter Pan.
Okay, alright.
Bunch of weird fancy kids get taken away to a fairyland.
Oh my goodness.
And they learn about themselves, and they learn about what it means to be kids and what it means to be adults. And
Oh, okay.
it's fun. It's great.
No, the more you explain it, the more the better it sounds. Yeah.
It's a kids movie.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
for kids.
Okay. Yeah. On the radio TV. Yeah. Makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, you ever have like a group of people that you gotta just hang out with, and you know, you
Yeah,
get to
of
learn
course.
together and grow together, but it's not like for work.
Well, of course. That's a lot of what we do in fairism. We all grow together.
And so that's why I want to build the cool child army orphanage. And they'll have like games. They'll be able to play like Triple Triad and King's Gambit and stuff. Kids love doing that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Have you played those?
No, not yet.
Oh. Are you going to get some when you get the money?
When I get the money, baby, I only got 2 gil to rub between my cheeks. I don't have money. One step at a time. First we get the money, then we get the orphanage, and then we make a bunch of swords and do a fun LARP together. Then we get the power.
Really dead set on having an army of kids.
What? It's better than being on the streets.
I mean, you got a point. Where you gonna fit all those kids? In the cupboards?
Yeah. No, come on down to Frankie's orphanage. Have little ads that say, "Hey kids, come on down. We'll have farm animals, And we'll have plays that we put on. Every day we could do something different. It doesn't matter.
You know, you are cigars and liquor away from making this sound like Pinocchio. With the advertisement.
Thank you. That is the line that I'm trying to walk here. It's exactly that.
Oh. Well, you can see that High Ferris Harold, he's having a jovial time talking to Franklin about this. This is great.
Right. We should also get going, because if I don't have money, I want to learn about all these shops and I want to do stuff with them, but also I literally can't.
Well, you know they exist.
I do know they exist, and so I can come on down to most any of the towns and do some shopping once I get cash money.
Yes. Are you curious about what the different shops are? The different crafting shops.
What do I see around me?
As you go through the market, you can see. Oh wait, I already explained this.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I just forgot. Anyways,
Yeah, you did list all the shops. You explained it. I didn't know if you had anything else that you wanted to talk about with them.
Well, the metal, wood, and clothing shops are pretty self-explanatory.
Right.
Given that they, to build the base for much of your equipment, your weapons, most or almost all of the gadgets that you could acquire.
Welcome, Raiders. Please bear with Franklin, who is broke and dreaming of orphan poor child armies.
That sounds
sounds
reasonable.
that's pretty accurate.
Are my measures gadgets?
No, they are considered instruments and
They're
weapons.
Instruments. Okay.
Yes.
Makes them a little
Gadgets
harder.
are mechanically different from weapons.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
They're also mechanically different from inventions. Which our two engineers in the other boats have to worry about.
Yep. Awesome.
You don't have
No,
to
that
worry about
rules.
that unless you get invention ability.
That ain't me.
No, that ain't you.
No.
The other specific stuff is herb shop. Or I should say spoil shop. Spoil shop, the next thing to introduce
Drug
is...
shop.
What?
Drugs shop. The herb shop.
Not exactly. Spoil shop is like monster tidbits.
Oh.
They're your tomato juice from tomatoes. They're your Marlboro tentacles. Stuff like that. All of the
So you can smoke
ooey
this
gooey
stuff, but that's not necessarily stuff you want to smoke.
You can.
Do not, in fact, smoke them if you got them.
Yeah, you definitely can, but you will have bad breath. Not the mechanical kind.
No.
Just the roleplay gross kind.
Halitosis.
But yeah, so Spoil Shop is where you get all of the ooey gooey monster bits. The herb shop, combined with the spoils you get, is how you get your cooking, your alchemy, and your drafts for stuff.
Cool.
Your-
Okay, 'cause I do want to do some alchemy stuff.
Yeah, your gem shop, combined with the spoil shop, is how you get, combining those is how you get all of the abilities for your weapons and your armor.
Yep.
So,
Sorry, not alchemy. Tinkering. I think there was another skill that I'm.
I think you also have alchemy.
No, I have none alchemy.
Oh, well then, never mind.
Yep, I thought so too. I thought we had that set up, but no.
Yep. Well, in that case, we're probably gonna have to have you meet someone that does alchemy, so that you can get your tonics and potions.
Yep.
Otherwise, it would be like Boat 3 last Saturday, where it's like, all right, let's go out. Wait, we spent all our money on trading cards. Hey,
They
Jack,
didn't
can you
spend that
give...
much money on trading cards?
No, it was
Didn't
only
have that
40
much
gil.
money.
I mean, it's more money than you got.
It's more money than I got. Flat broke.
But yeah, that's that's the 6 different shops and what you use them for, what you're going to need them for. When you go into town, I have a random generator for how much crafting points each shop has for each tier.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So in the crafting guide, you can all of these notes are just the different ones per tier are just flavor. So having Mithril and having Hagane. Oh, now I'm getting flashbacks.
Yeah, you said the H word.
I said the H word.
Hogan.
There's no mechanical difference between having a Hagane chess piece and a Mithril chess piece. It's just entirely different depending on which one you want to have. What's the flavor you want to have with that?
Yep.
So if I say that there is 23 crafting points of tier 3 metals, I'll let you choose which specific metal.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you might want to mix or match.
Yep.
Entirely depending on what you want.
See that being helpful.
It also makes things easier when there are side jobs or that can be taken up with the hunting guild. I mean, I don't know how much of the hunting guild you're going to be going in since you have a day job.
Yeah, I have a day job, and I'm only one person.
Yeah.
Me and Harold, we're going to go in the hunting guild.
But for the other boats, there are some jobs that would be like, can you craft me a wooden ship out of cherry wood? And then you need to go in and see, all right, tier 2. Yep. And instead of having a chart that says, is it going to be cherry or chestnut, you get to decide.
Sure. Yeah, you'll just have to help me with, getting through those pieces.
Yeah.
First couple of times.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Perfect. Are you done with Muthraskate yet then?
Yes. Yep, I will say I'll pack it up in Muthraskate and let's get over to the next town.
All right. You and Harold head back to your ship, and as you lift up outside of the aerodrome, and you notice past a couple of mountains, right where you can assume where John. His name was John, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah. Right where John's manor was, you see embers and smoke coming from that direction.
Whoa. Oh, no.
What do you do?
Let me figure out I had a song that I was about to set up, and then the scene has changed quickly.
Yes.
Okay. Well, if there's fire flames going up, then let's get down there and investigate.
All right. Where you at? There you are.
Spent too long at the herb shop before 20 blazed his house. It's just a
Roll
gender
20.
reveal party.
Oh, I just realized it
Gender is fire.
set me up
Bomb
as
just-
a player instead of a thing.
Oh, yep.
Yep. So yeah.
Oh, crap.
You are flying over the keep. You notice that there are embers coming from within, and you see bodies strewn across the courtyard and on top of the walls. They look to be soldiers that have fallen.
Oh, God. Do I see John anywhere around here?
You don't see him.
Is there anyone alive that I could ask what's going on?
Not that you see from the air. Where would you like to land?
Can we land in the courtyard?
The courtyard's a little too small for your ship.
Okay. I mean, I feel like we'd land outside, like, maybe the back?
Okay, yeah, you can definitely land outside the back. Let me grab that for you.
Yeah. Look how little it looks.
It's gonna give you tiny.
Hey, ooh. Cool. Sick. Freaking spaceships outside of castles. This game rocks.
Yeah. Make sure that got. Okay, yeah, that's about right.
The Millennial Bumpkin. Here it is.
Let me grab the two of you.
Harold can't really run fast. He's just a little pneumo. But you know, we'll try to get in there briskly together.
Woo! Yeah, let me put this on. Oh, wait.
Ooh,
Yeah, so
fancy.
you're able to get in either through the side or in through the dining hall from this side of the keep.
Okay, yeah, let's go in through the dining hall.
Perfect. You should be able to control yourself.
Yep, I can.
Okay, perfect.
I'll just start shouting, hello. Is anyone around? Hello?
You hear the crackling of embers and from above on another floor and around you. There are a couple of the tables in the dining hall are flipped, and what looks to be a small lunch just flown across the floor, but you don't hear anybody responding.
So if they were just eating, that means this fire's probably been on for a couple hours. This place has been burning down for a little while. I mean, there's tons of signs that suggest that we're at the tail end of things happening. Then I'll keep looking. I'll come into the main courtyard area and start shouting.
All right. You see that there are soldiers at your feet, slain.
Oh shit! 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 And crap! That's bad. Harold, what do you think? Should we check the second floor? Or is that gonna be dangerous?
It probably will be, but if you want to find John, it probably might be our only choice.
Okay, yeah, let's go up top.
All right, the two of you head on up to the second floor. You can see that this is the barracks area. There are more soldiers that have they aren't even fully dressed yet, and yet they were slain where they stood.
What if there were two guys on the moon and one mind controlled the other to kill a lot of people? Would that be fucked up or what?
All good.
Oh, yep, the bot.
There we go. Yeah, let's keep looking then.
Are you still shouting?
Yep.
You hear some running from this direction.
Okay, this way, Harold. Coming on down through the hallway here.
Before you get to that point,
Yeah.
can you? Yeah. You notice there is a bandit coming right at you.
Bandit, you don't live here.
You're right, I don't.
Well, then we should get out of a burning building then.
You're right. Are you part of the retinue?
I don't know what that means.
Part of the guards.
No.
You don't look it.
No, do I look like a guard? No, I'm just trying to make sure that everyone's, can get out of this burning building right now. There's no time for looting. You can do that in places that are not currently burning to the ground. Does this look like a safe place to be looking for loot?
I mean, I'm not really looking for loot.
Oh, well then you should definitely get out of here then.
I'm looking for survivors.
Well, are there any back there?
No, but I see one in front of me. Roll initiative.
No. Harold, they want me to roll initiative. What do I do?
On your character sheet,
My button, right?
yeah, on the first page, there is a big initiative button. All right. So you gotta select your token and then hit the initiative button.
Oh,
Yep.
did I get it?
Not yet.
No, I did not.
No.
There we go. Woohoo!
All right. Perfect.
Guess who rolled a 1 for their initiative?
Hey, that's not great.
Nope.
Yeah, so fun fact, there are two types of combat in this game. There's line combat, which we saw last Saturday, where the player characters and the bad guys just go into line. Classic Final Fantasy 1 through 10, classic. There is also exploration combat, where it uses more of the map, and so there are this in fact affects your movement and your jump come into play as you have a lot more freedom in this type. So with that, the bandit's going to come up and is going to try and attack you with the basic attack.
Yeah, let's have fun with this.
Yeah.
Shit. Maybe we won't have any fun with this. Maybe I'll just die immediately to a critical hit.
Let me double check to see if he has the capability to crit before we do that. Because if he does and the first roll is a critical hit, that would be hilarious.
No, it wouldn't.
Hilariously bad, I should say. Yeah, so that did 42 points of damage to you.
Yeah.
That is very unfortunate.
I don't know. Where's my HP? 74.
Yeah, so you should see icon. If you click on your token, you should see 3
Yes,
bubbles come up.
I do.
Just do minus 42 on the green bubble. And calculating battles and stuff like that, that easy. And so with that, Harold has 1, 2, 3. He kind of has line of sight of you, so he's gonna cast Cure on you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, he wants to make sure that his new friend doesn't die.
I would appreciate that too. I feel like that'd really be counterintuitive to the whole purpose of coming down here.
Yeah, And you heal for 48.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Oopsies. That's too big a number.
And now it's your turn.
Okay. Can I do some like role play-y type of like moves and stuff?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Okay. I look behind me and I see this big old table right here.
Mm-hmm.
That really looks like it could be used to, obstruct this whole area really well.
Yeah.
Can I come back behind the table and use my arrow feather to cast arrow in this like zone in a way to try to like push the table? Can I use the feather to cast magic that pushes this table into the hallway?
So that one is specifically like you're casting Era the spell, as opposed to that would be something that's more intuitive magic-y.
Oh yeah, and I don't have any access to intuitive magic.
Yeah, not yet anyways.
Okay.
But you can definitely throw the table into the...
Can I push the table towards him?
Yeah, it's not that big or difficult of a table, so I would say to roll your strength rating with a plus 50 modifier.
50, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. I got a 2.
Oh, yeah,
And
definitely.
also,
yeah, you're able to shove that right into there.
can I draw it on there?
Yeah, draw it on there. I don't have any hidden GM stuff. Normally, I do, so I usually refrain from being okay with the drawing on there, but I was gonna do it for that specifically anyways, so.
How's that?
Yeah, that works.
I'd make sure to ask before I do anything like that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the bandit's going to come up. He's going to try to do a strength check to try and move it back.
Hoping I wedged it in there. Hope I just caught it in a way where it just gets stuck.
You did.
Oh.
So normally he would also have a 50 modifier, but because you wedged it in there, he's only going to have an extra 30 modifier.
Ah, dang.
And he's able to throw it out of the way and step closer. But it did take his entire turn to do so.
Yep.
And now it's going to be Harold's turn, who does have the ability to do anything else at this point in time. So he has a special attack. He has Valifor at his disposal.
What? What does that do? What's a Valifor?
Valifor is actually this is going to go off in 6 turns, which
6 bits, not 6 turns.
yeah,
but
sorry, 6 ticks, yeah. Which will be when you go off if you want to summon another Valifor. Or do something else.
Right.
You are a mime.
I am a mime. There's someone here who's doing abilities.
Yep.
Then, I'd like to move to this other side here if I can. And I would like to mime Valifor.
All right. It will be what's your magic?
My magic is actually pretty good. My strength is not, but
All right. What's your magic?
let's see. It is 15. Nope, that's not. That's too big a number.
I was gonna say.
9.
Okay, I was gonna say.
15 is way too big. That's the classifying rating or something.
All right, so you see High Priest or High Ferris Priest Harold. He's charging up and the ceiling above the bandit kind of swirls with a dark circle. And with a piercing cry, Valifor flies through it and around the room. Blue-white power gathering in its open mouth as it cries. And upon reaching back to the ceiling, she sends a ray of intense energy directly into the bandit. Goes up in and then goes back up into the portal. The same portal opens up again. Valifor comes back down, does the exact same thing. And the two of you do a total of 47 points of damage.
Holy shit. That's what a Valus for?
That is a Valifor.
How did you do that?
Hey buddy, I haven't been paying attention. Are you winning?
Yeah, I did because I was just able to do it because that's I have training.
That's cool. I just did what you did.
That's cool. Also, it costs 15 MP to do that.
Ow. Okay, actually, yes, I can hit that button. Minus 15.
And with that, the bandit is not feeling so hot. He's not feeling so great. Instead,
Please, let's get you out of here.
he's going to charge up a spell and blast it at you. It is Burn Ray. So the air around the target condenses, compresses into a tight ball until it explodes. It's going to do 21 magical damage to you before he runs down the stairs. Actually, 1, 2, 3. That is as far he is able to get for his turn. Harold's going to look at him like, should we go after? I've never been in a fight like this before. Whenever I would summon Valifor, it was always for party tricks.
For party tricks? Valifor's for party tricks?
I mean,
That's so cool.
usually just come. I don't have enemies, so it's just comes down, does its thing
I didn't
against
know
like
Valifor would want to do that. That's awesome.
like
Big
yeah, I
chicken.
mean, yeah, it kind of is, yeah, it's cool, yeah. But yeah, I usually just do it against a dummy or something that I consider like an enemy, but not really is one. So
Well, the bandit's running away. We should probably, if we want to know what's happening here, we should probably follow them down the stairs.
oh, right, good point. Let's go. Should we? No, I can't neutralize them. No, that might have to be up to you.
I think we can.
Okay.
Before he moves, can I attack him?
Yeah.
All right. I would like to huck my sprint measure at Harold.
Oh, yeah. Do an attack on Harold with your sprint measure. Like
I
as
can't click him to target him is the problem. Well,
after the
yeah, I can
attack.
let me try doing that. Weapon. Whee!
Oh, that's so many dice. All right.
I rolled under the threshold, 23. I did 12 damage, it says?
Yeah.
Wow. That's sixes, baby.
Yeah. That is including the armor that Harold has. So a good thing he has 70 HP.
Yep. Bonk! Run like the wind, Harold!
You bonked him pretty good, and now he has Accelerate. Let us grab. Oh yeah, optional rules. Accelerate. Adds 2 movements and 2 jump. This is for 6 turns. Oh yeah, he is able to. So he's running past you. You're like, ah, and then just get him, tiger.
Can a new Mo
And then he.
that is suddenly on your ass, can that count as an intimidation check?
I mean, it should.
If you're running away and you find a new Mo is catching up to you.
Let's see. What would this kind of tackle be? Gotta figure this out. Let's see. Yeah, I guess strength, which he doesn't have that great of, but he does have a running start.
It's also very helpful. We don't, if we can help it, we don't want to take them out. You know?
Yeah.
Wow. We're getting some very lucky rolls today.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Harold just tackles the bandit.
Yes.
And pins him to the ground.
Oh.
Which, yeah, he had less than a third of a chance to do it. But yeah.
Yes! He got him with the spear!
He got him with the spear.
Oh,
And now he's kind of pinned like against the stairs going down.
never thought I'd see it in my days.
The bandit's gonna be like, whoa, what do you want? What do you want?
What do we want? We want to know what happened here.
Well, the lord of the castle, I'm just a lowly bandit. The lord of the castle, he was supposed to pay our boss a little bit, but he didn't. And so we were going to collect, and he didn't have what we needed. He didn't have what the boss wanted, so the boss told us to attack.
Well, first thing, you're not lowly. You're as high. Your rank is whatever you carry in your heart.
Oh.
Second thing, and I'm gonna put on my judge helmet. I'm gonna
Ooh.
Pull it out.
One thing that I realized,
Yeah.
I do have a helmet voice.
Ooh.
If you want that activated.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna put it on. I'm just gonna pull it out.
Okay.
Just to bring the point home that you are the rank you make for yourself.
Yeah.
And second of all, if you didn't find what you were looking for, then there's no sense looting a place after it's already burning down. Protect your own freaking neck, man.
That's pretty sound advice. Yeah, they did kind of leave me behind just to
If you want to be a
take off
good
any
bandit,
scroungers. Yeah.
you don't go for the petty thieves. You don't go for the petty steals. Aim higher.
Oh,
Do
okay.
bigger jobs for yourself.
Harold's gonna be like, Judge Halmerud, is this really the best kind of speech you could be giving him?
Look, what kid? You're a bandit, right?
Yeah?
You like doing banditry?
Yeah.
Then don't settle for doing a half-assed job. And then ended up getting in trouble where a new Mo tackles you to the ground.
It is kind of embarrassing, yeah.
It's a little. I watched it and I'm embarrassed for you.
Who knew a new Mo could run this fast?
You underestimated your opponent. Now you can either rethink your whole way of life, or you can get better. It's your choice. You got plenty of opportunities. You're not. Your fundamentals need work, kid.
You got a good point, yeah.
There's lots of ways that you can go from being what you call a lowly bandit to making a better life for yourself.
You got a good point, yeah.
So I would say reflect on how you fell in with people that abandoned you. First off, that sucks.
But I don't think it's really abandoned. I was gonna meet up with them after.
They left. They didn't take a head count. Did you partner up with somebody? Did you have someone else looking out for you?
I mean, Yeah, a couple of us were left behind. I just wanted to stay a little extra behind.
Look what that got you.
Yeah, getting tackled by a
You
pneumo.
could be dead right now.
I could be
If
dead
it wasn't
right
us, you could be dead.
now.
This whole place could collapse at any moment while I'm lecturing you.
Then why are we still here?
That's a great question. Let's get the hell out of here.
Perfect. And so, the three of you make your way without the table.
Table's like, I gotta get out of here. This is dangerous in here.
It could collapse. Yeah, this is one of the main reasons why I'm usually against drawing on Roll20 maps.
Also, I can just get rid of it for you.
True. Yeah. Thank you.
That looks like a weird satellite dish or umbrella. All right. Awesome.
Yeah. So you could take the bandit outside of the keep where it's safe. Is there anything that you want to or yeah, you're able to keep them, bring everyone outside. And are you gonna let go of the bandit or keep him pinned?
God, he's still just sitting on him. I'm gonna tell Harold. Come on, Harold. Let's get on out of here. You kid, what's your name?
Frankie.
No, it's not.
Okay, you're right. The GM didn't think that you would ask the name of the character.
No, that can't be your name. That'd be too coincidental.
What do you mean?
Cause my name's Frankie.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Two Frankies out here.
Hey. Okay.
Kid, are you in good standing with the city nearby? What it's
Luther's Gate?
Luther's Gate.
I mean, I don't think
I'm take you out on sight. You're not looking good right now is what I'm saying.
I don't think I'm in bad standing.
Okay.
They might let me go to the hospital and everything.
Okay, good. Because you're gonna need it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wind up and I'm gonna huck my cure measure at him.
Yeah. Cast a cure.
Let's see if it even hits.
If it even hits. Wait, are you going to throw it or go up to him and tap it? Because at that point, it might be considered a thrown weapon. Which I don't know if you have any points in.
I'm supposed to throw my measures, though. Isn't that how that works? You huck them.
Is that how it
They're
is
like
in
frisbees.
12?
Uh-huh. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like boomerangs.
Okay.
I don't think I even hit. Nope.
Nope. You huck it. It just completely whiffs the bandit and then comes on back.
Okay, wait. Let me try that again. We don't really have an initiative or anything, so I could just...
You could just keep doing this.
I gotta practice.
You do gotta practice. Oh my goodness. You'll get at some point. I believe in you. You keep trying to hit the kid and you can't.
1 second. This will work, I promise. Crap!
Oh.
I got 100!
That's a botch. Yeah, so normally I don't have anything negative with botches. But because this is so funny, you huck the measure, it completely whiffs. You get really frustrated, a little bit distracted, and it hits you in the back of the head, healing you for 44 points of damage. For 44 HP.
I feel better.
You do feel better.
I also emotionally feel worse. Gonna just frustratedly pick up my measure out of the dirt that's wedged in there like a protractor. And I'm gonna just walk on over to him and tap him with it.
Yeah, I'll say since he is a willing participant and you are physically
this isn't
there.
contested in any way.
Yeah, he's not going to contest this. So
Our names all together look like it says Bandit Franklin High.
it sure does. Oh, beautiful. Great.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Frankie, I'll be seeing ya. Actually, it's probably better if I don't.
I think that might be for the best. Yeah.
I think if you want to be the best bandit you can be, I would say go unseen.
You got it. Yeah. I'll do exactly that. I hope you have the best of your adventures and everything. And yeah.
Yeah, no, just because we have the same name doesn't mean we have to have like an emotional goodbye. I'm getting out of here, dog. You just try and be less of a dick sometimes, or else New Modes will sit on your ass.
Oh, I don't want that. No. No. Harold's going to speak up. Hey, Frankie, where is High Priest John?
Isn't he? Didn't you say he was gone? Didn't the bandit say that he was gone?
Yeah. So he's asking where?
That's why we stopped here. I don't know.
I
if he's gone, then he's gone. Bandit doesn't know anything.
well, I mean,
Frankie over here.
well, I
Frankie
mean,
Jr.
he's a we.
Little chip off the old block.
Well, our gang works out of Kilmouth, so he might be there. I don't know.
Did your boss pick the person up that owns this house? That owns the manor?
Yeah, we picked up the lord of the house and kidnapped him and his family.
Oh, well, that's way easier then. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we know where they are.
You could have just asked. I don't know.
I mean, I couldn't really just ask. You were trying to, bandit us.
I mean, afterwards.
Yeah.
Obviously, I won't have told you before, but...
Well, look at us now. We all got our information. We're ready to go. Anyway, bye, Frankie.
Bye, Frankie. Bye, Harold. Bye. He's just gonna walk off awkwardly. And...
See, this is why I like working with kids.
You did say that, yes. And so...
They always tell you, like, the thing that you want to know the most, right?
There isn't really anywhere for him to go going off to the northwest.
Yeah, we just sent this guy. We sent him, like, towards a cliff.
Yeah.
And he's too proud. He's turned around. He's like, well, I don't want to, look like I don't know where I'm going. These adults that just treated me with some respect and dignity are being cool. And their cool-ass spaceship. So he's just gonna awkwardly walk away down a cliff.
I mean,
like he's an Oblivion character.
That's where he has. That's the only place he has to go. He's just gonna go down the cliff.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, he's gonna be a good bandit someday.
He's gonna make a good bandit someday.
With it in my name.
Hopefully, no one gets the two of you confused. Honestly, I was absolutely looking at your character's name, but absolutely forgot. Like, when I was spacing on the name, like, Frankie.
You've been seeing it on the side of the screen all day.
I know.
Frankie
It's
Spanky
just
on the-
in my head for some reason. I don't know why.
That's not your name.
Uh,
That's my name.
hold on there, bud.
God bless.
Well, do you want to go to Kilmith?
So if we go to Kilmith, we're gonna be running straight into some kind of bandit's den.
Yes.
I'm just a little guy.
Yes.
My only ability is mimicry,
Yes.
and all of my weapons are status ailments, and not actually weapons.
Not really ailments because they're all positive status
Not even
effects.
ailments! What's the opposite of an ailment? A pro-mint. It's just a mint.
Yeah, I think that's just a mint. Yeah.
It's just a mint.
Yeah.
The mint which does not ail you at all.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
In fact, it's a heal mint.
Yeah.
The opposite of an ailment is a heal mint. Yes.
Yeah. Is it really?
Is it really? I hope so.
I have to. Oh, now you got me double checking.
So we are a judge.
Yes.
We don't know what this role constitutes yet. Just that it's the most important thing that you could be in this world, and that when people find out you're a judge, they instantly respect you and think that you're going to kill them, possibly. I apparently have a license to kill, which is not something that I should be having at all. And I could reasonably, with my judge helmet, just go into this place, and me and Harold just start blowing people up with Valafor.
Yes.
Is there another option? I'm thinking, is there any way that I can like actually report stuff to the judges so that I could turn this in? Our original quest, I could turn in the stuff that we lifted, confiscated from this house.
Not that you know of right now. The only information you have been given is to collect dues from the High Ferris Church of the Holy Edoran Empire.
And where do I turn those in? They'll find me, I know.
They'll find you, yeah.
They'll find me. Uh-huh.
The big scary metal man that told you to do this did not give you more information than that.
Where did I find him?
Oh, in the Amond, where you were when you lived. All this stuff will be covered in backstories.
That's close by, right? We can go to Liamon?
So.
That's not nearby, is it? That's a laugh that says it's not nearby.
So, this entire world is basically, if you were to have Eurasia, Africa, Australia, kind of like the span distance of everything. You are down here in this region. I think my cursor is showing up. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it is. You're down here in this region. Liamond is literally on the complete opposite side of the world up here.
Ah.
Yeah.
Crap.
So you are currently in the southwest. Your hometown, or the town that was
Other side of
before.
the planet. Yeah, not a quick hop skip on the way anywhere.
Yeah. It's like if you were sitting in Indonesia and was like, I wonder what it'd be like if I wanted to go to England right now.
How's England doing this time of day?
Yeah.
Okay. Harold.
Yes.
We gotta go save John.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for that.
You're excited for that? Okay, that sounds extraordinarily dangerous. And you don't like it when we do dangerous things.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, he's one of the.
Just feeling real fired up from sitting on some kid now, huh?
He's one. I mean, kinda. But more importantly, he is one of the high priests of the Ferris Church. So.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the 5.
Get the other high priests to help out? Do you know anyone else that could help us with making? It sounds like we're gonna make a run on this place.
I don't know. I think if we're careful enough, we might be fine. Yeah.
Right. Okay. In that case, then let's just get it on. Let's go jump into Crysta and let's blast off.
All right. Perfect.
Let's, as we love to say in the high priest ship, let's peel ass.
All right, perfect. So, pulling everything. Currently have on screen the more detailed map that I have in Wonder Draft. Let me double check. Just making sure I have the exact coordinates for both of these cities, more specific.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So, Muthusgate is down here. It's about 2,300 kilometers to get to Kilmith.
Okay. Yep.
And so that will take you at the speed of your ship about 2.5 hours or so.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Reasonable.
Yeah. So you're able to get into your airship.
Let's take a little nap while we do it.
Yeah, buddy, you slept for 12 hours.
I'm tired. It wasn't
Yeah,
good sleep.
that's true. It was established that it wasn't that good of a sleep. You were tired like immediately when you were done sleeping.
Gotta set Crysta to autopilot and then kick my feet up and put my hat down and then hopefully Harold is paying attention.
Hopefully, yeah. Let me make sure that we have a few things set up, and it's actually 6 minutes before 10.
Ah, perfect.
So I can make sure that we have things set up for this new scene during our break, because
Our union established break.
Because if your tabletop group doesn't have a break to, or any like established rules or anything like to like get up, walk around, get some drink, food, bio break, anything like that, I highly encourage setting one of those up because it's great. Very encouraged. So we are going to take a short 5-10 minute break, something like that.
Cool. I'm gonna design the layout for my youth center that I'm calling an orphanage.
I'm sorry, what?
My youth center.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I said that I was gonna build an orphanage, but I clearly explained a youth center.
I guess you did, yeah. Quick question, what you're just getting the funds ready for that.
I don't have any funds. I'm just dreaming.
You're just dreaming. You're gonna draw everything out on line paper,
Yes.
just how it all goes.
Yep.
And daydream.
Yep.
Well, perfect. So before we go into our break, I got a question for Franklin.
All right.
Or Frank, you'll be able to answer once we're back from break.
Cool.
The question is, does Franklin still talk to his parents? Mentioned last week that he knows his mom and remembers his
Yeah.
mom and everything. Does he still talk to her? And we will answer that after break. Hi there, everybody. Welcome back. We had a good bio. I hope you all did too.
My bio is great.
Good, great, good. I'm excited. I'm glad.
I've got a great bio to show you today.
Yeah? What's the bio you gotta show me today?
So I drew up the schematics for Franklin's orphanage.
Oh, you so did. Okay, let me.
I spent my break. I was working really hard.
You did?
I've got a big dream.
Yeah?
It's got everything. So on the left, it's got some tables for playing King's Quest.
Yep.
Not
Okay.
King's Quest. Wait, King's Gambit.
King's Gambit. Yes.
I drew. So the bottom area has some stand-up arcade cabinets.
Okay. Great. Yep.
I think every rec center should just have some of those to play with.
That'd be good.
I need to put in a couching area. I need to put in like a place where they can socialize and hang out.
Yeah.
And I also drew up the most important things, and that's some toilets. I got the toilets in there, and then I got the shower. That's the bottom right thing.
All right. Where are they at?
In the bottom right says sure. That's shower.
Oh, and the T for toilet.
And T for toilet. Yes.
What? What?
Toilet.
Toilet?
The toilet. It's where you go to take a poop.
What if he needs pee?
Then you go in the other toilet that has the the toilet for pee.
Oh, okay. That doesn't.
One got the pee hole, one got the poo hole.
That. All right. Where's the?
And you
Where's
just pull
the?
the lever for whichever one you did.
What?
And you just pull the lever for whichever one you did.
Why?
Because if you don't want to pull the wrong toilet lever,
Okay.
because then you'll done the wrong lever. There's a lever for number 1 and there's a lever for number 2.
But. What?
And
What?
there's another lever for if you do both. That's number 3.
So where's
They're
the?
labeled.
Where's the bowl for that one?
You don't need a bowl for that one. You just kind of make do. They all have the levers for all of them.
Okay.
But if a bunch of kids come into your house and they do number 2 in different toilets,
Yeah.
then you're gonna have to clean all of them.
Yeah.
If a bunch of kids come into your house and they only do number 2 in one toilet, then you only have to clean that one really hard.
Okay.
So I try to have a toilet for 2 and a toilet for 1.
Are you saying that you don't clean toilets that?
No, you just don't need to clean it as hard,
Okay.
When you clean toilet number 2 for the number 2 stuff that comes out, like you gotta work on that.
I guess.
Because that stuff gets everywhere. Kids are nasty.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
okay.
If you can get them to only do it in one toilet, then you don't have to clean up as much mess.
Then why do you have the 2 different handles or the 2 different
Just
levers?
in case.
Just in case.
If someone doesn't get the message, they don't have the memo, then they can still, flush appropriately for 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
Don't act like you're not impressed that this all makes sense.
Anyway,
I
what?
know how kids work.
What's the thing up top? What's that?
That's my room.
That's your
That's the
room.
Frank room. Oh, that's the doorway. That's the doorway.
Oh, the doorway, and then you live where the kids are going to
That's
the
my
bathroom.
office.
Okay.
So if they need me,
Okay.
'cause I'll be supervising them and like watching, but when there's times when I'm doing like paperwork and doing onboarding with other parents,
Yeah.
or not, if I need to do onboarding with some new kids that are coming in,
Yeah.
I can tell them everything. And they'll come to my office. See, we're halfway there.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Somebody did an unprotector in the number 1 toilet again. No!
So is there a spot where there's a joke toilet where the hole is so small that only farts can get through?
No, that'd be dangerous.
Because
I
it's
can't.
small? What?
Yeah, a little small fart toilet? No, we can't afford that.
Okay. But it's cheaper.
Because the hole's is cheaper
Yeah.
because the hole's smaller?
Yeah. You
That
pay
makes
per
sense.
hole. Yeah.
You pay per hole.
Yeah. You gotta give.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the kids will do a fart toilet?
I think they would. Yeah. Yeah, knowing kids.
I'll
yeah,
need another
definitely.
handle then.
You probably will.
Because what if they fart in the wrong toilet?
You just need another
I'll need a
handle.
fart handle.
Yeah, you sure will.
Number 1, number 2, number 3, and then one that's just labeled F.
You're right. You're absolutely right. How could I have ever doubted you in any sense?
The fart lever. Franklin's fart lever. Episode 2, baby. Oh, that's what I
Yep.
was dreaming about. I was in
You were
my ship.
dreaming
I
about
took a
the
little 2-hour
fart
nap.
lever.
I got some MP in back. I got some HP back. And I wake up and I tell Harold all about the dream that I had.
And Harold is just as confused as I am right now.
Franklin's house.
Yep.
Name pending.
Yep. Well, other thing to be curious about and to ask about, does Franklin still talk to his mother?
Yes.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. Not often, because they're just not in, talking space often together.
Right.
But whenever he's in arcade, I always try to swing by Mom's place. Check in, make sure she's doing okay.
Yeah, she's doing fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Great. And we're not near Arcades, so I
No.
can't check right now.
No, last
Glad
time you
you're
were
still
there, she was doing fine. She was doing great.
Yay!
Yeah.
Mommy Saj.
Yeah.
Aww.
Well, you want to go to
Do I?
yeah,
I'm scared,
Kilmith.
but
Yeah.
let's go.
All right, perfect. Yeah, Kilmith is a I believe I have it categorized as a town. Let me double check.
I just parked
yeah.
on the edge of town, which is
Yeah.
right in this person's front yard.
Yeah. Yeah, so towns are this is a little hamlet right outside the town, but the main distinction between a town and a city is that towns do not have palings or don't have palings, don't have aerodromes. They might have one or the other, but most likely not.
Gotcha. Yep.
And so, yeah, usually whenever you need to go to a town like Kilmith, you just park on the outside. And so, yeah, you and Harold walk out of your ship. And Harold's looking around. He's like, oh, this is a nice, delightful little town.
Yeah.
You can see it's just a nice little hamlet where a lot of farmers live. And you can see them walking about, doing their own business. The vast majority of them are Humes, just because that's the vast majority of the populace in Evilise.
Yep.
And
All
so,
right, I'm ready.
you ready? Got the music all ready?
Yep.
Perfect.
This was a little quieter.
Yeah, it is. Let me turn it up a little bit. There we go.
Beat is nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm looking around. I see this is a kind of just a nice small farming town.
It's just a nice small farming town, yeah.
Where would be the first place to look if we're looking for a gang, a mob that's putting hits out on high priests?
Harold's gonna look around and be like, well, I mean, this is the town that John had some problems with in the past. Yeah, if you remember me telling you about that, yeah.
Yes. Yep. It all comes full circle again, doesn't it?
Yeah, and so the problem with the with how that was is that it was very unassuming and hard to determine exactly who were where, because there were a lot of these people that honestly kind of weren't exactly a part of the rough crowd that John was in.
Yep.
But definitely didn't not like them, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah. Let me see. So given
Does Harold need HPs?
Oh, I already let me see. Harold's missing about 12 or so.
Okay, can I smack him with my cure measure?
Yeah, you can do that. Let's bring him back up to full. Let me double check because I forgot to check how
And
long
did-
it probably would take.
Did we get a name from the bandit for the boss, like the person that we're looking for here?
No,
I didn't think so.
no, you didn't.
Not that I was, quick to ask or anything.
Yeah,
Um,
it is about 8 p.m.
okay. Can we ask around for John?
Yeah, you could definitely ask around for John. Are you going to give the title or just John?
Give the whole title.
Uh,
High Priest John.
High Ferris Priest,
High Priest
John.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, have you seen High Ferris Priest John around here someplace?
Hail! Have you seen High Ferris Priest John?
Roll me and let me see. What would be a good skill for this?
A streetwise?
Yeah, Streetwise would be perfect for this.
Love to hit a button. Oh shit, I don't have streetwise. What? I have smooth talk and negotiation and intimidate. I don't have streetwise. Ah, crap.
Do you have Inquiry?
I do. Yes. Yes, I have inquiry.
Alright. Inquiry is usually like studying in books and
I was gonna
stuff,
say,
but
yeah.
if you don't have Streetwise, it would be your spirit rating. Give yourself a plus 20.
Okay, on streetwise.
Yeah.
Done. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. With a 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We crit again.
Yeah, you crit again. Yeah, this person's going to turn to you and be like, How do you know he's here?
Well, Frankie told me.
Frankie. That moron. We left him behind for a reason.
I'm gonna get Frankie in trouble.
Alright, well.
I look at Harold knowingly, like, see, I didn't steer him wrong, did I? I gave him some outs.
Well. Thanks for letting us know that Frankie blabbed about everything.
Hold on, it wasn't blabbing. We forced it out of him.
And who are you to force it out of him? You don't seem to be Muthless Gate guards.
No. Nope, we just happened on the scene of a burning building and wanted to make sure that everyone got out safe. And so we made sure he got out safe.
Oh, so you're just a bunch of philanthropists?
You wish. I wish too. It makes it sound like we have any gil to our name. Buddy, I don't got 2 gil to rub between my sweet cheeks. I'm gonna pull out my little judge helmet and say I guess I'm Judge Hamarut for today. And so I'm wanting to know where High Priest John is at.
Let me double check.
Because he owes me.
Yeah, so this person's going to take a step back and be like, a judge here?
Yeah, John's deep in some shit, you could say.
What does John need from you? Or what do you need from John?
I need John.
Okay. Well...
But it also sounds like you need John too.
Yes. Well,
Folks in
the
this
Blue
town-
Lotus needs John, yes.
Who? Sorry, what was that?
The Blue Lotus.
The Blue Lotus needs
Yeah.
John. Well, the only thing that I need from John is for him to return back to his post as the High Priest.
Well, unfortunately, he can't really be doing that. Because that's kind of counter to what the Blue Lotus needs him for.
What does the Blue Lotus need him for?
Can't really say.
I understand. That's fine.
Kind of
I
secret,
don't-
you
I'm
know?
not going to force you to say it or nothing.
Okay, perfect. Because I'm not.
I was gonna, was expecting you to. I don't really even need to know. I just want to make sure that he is. Harold,
Yeah.
John's in deep shit,
Yes.
both from me and from the Blue Lotus, which is a cool, sick name.
Hey, thanks.
And so, we don't have to get more involved in this, but it sounds like we're going to. Do you want to keep John safe? Is that the plan here?
I think keeping John safe would be a good idea, yes.
Okay.
And he's
Then-
just gonna slowly pop down a tincture.
Then keep John safe we will. If that's what you ask, then that's what we can do. That does not seem counterintuitive. Let's go in deeper. We're gonna keep John safe so that he can resume his duties as a high priest with the Ferrists. Then we'll have to talk to the Blue Lotus.
All right, yeah. Come down this way then.
Oh, thank you. God. That's very nice of you. I'm so used to just running around everywhere looking for a guy,
Well,
not being like taken to the guy directly. This is very helpful.
yeah, we can let you know where the guy is. Roll me an awareness check.
I kind of thought that's where we were going. Awareness. Ugh.
Okay, yeah. In that case, the villager just continues walking you down the road, just at a very calm, slow, normal pace.
Yeah, I'll tell Harold to stay frosty because they're no one ever takes me to where I need to go immediately. This is a pattern.
Well, Harold doesn't notice anything either. He's like, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Did you botch your roll as well?
Yes. We both botched.
Very
our
close to
awareness.
botching, yeah. I mean, you can't really botch a skill,
Yeah.
but pretty much close to, yeah.
We both rolled as poorly as possible for awareness.
Yeah.
I hate awareness rolls because this happens and it just messes with everything.
Yeah, the person is gonna just stay in the crossroads right here. Well, I'll go talk to the leader, and they go inside.
Okay, let's can we sneak around the back of this building that they went into?
Yes.
See if we could listen in on what they're doing.
Yeah, you can sneak around the back, try and find listening spots.
We're gonna definitely not do what they said.
Yeah.
We can't see or sense that anything's really like wrong, but obviously we're not in friendly territory.
Obviously, yeah. So
The roof. Bye.
yeah, fun things about purchasing assets. It's so good.
That's neat.
Yeah, you can peer in through some of the windows into this barn, and not that. Let me grab this. You see the townsfolk talking to. Let's give him a color to denote that they are
New bandit, not Frankie.
not Frankie.
Piss.
But they're kind of more or less like someone that this townsfolk is talking to as if they're a boss kind of a thing.
Oh.
And you can overhear the conversation of like, hey, so it turns out that there is one of the high priests here, okay, and a judge here. What? A judge? Here? Yeah, I don't know. He didn't seem to be really that Not as threatening as other judges tend to be, but you know, it's like, I mean, we could use that to our advantage. What do they need? They just need John back. Oh. Well, did you tell them that they can have him back in a couple days to a couple weeks, depending on how much John wants to cooperate? You know, I didn't think about that. Well, go back out there.
All right, we're gonna scooch back around.
Okay, scooch back around. Roll another awareness as you're out here, as you're running back.
All right. Much better awareness.
Yeah, that is significantly better.
Only crits and botches, baby. Don't need the other 80 numbers in between. Not interested.
Yeah, you look around. You can see that there are bandits kind of just eyeing you and Harold from multiple directions behind buildings. And so,
is there any indication on where? So, like, that's the boss in this building, right?
yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell Harold, hey, we've got people on all sides.
Oh,
If there's any way that we can get them into a small intersection so that Valifor can do work, that'd be best. But this area is way too open right now, and we need to figure out some way to, prevent that.
right. Yes, that might be the best option to do.
I mean, with how open these housings are, we could come in through doors and out of windows and kind of move around here in a kind of confusing and fun way.
True.
It's just the two of us.
Yeah, it is just the two of us. What are there any do you think maybe we could move away from the boss first?
Well, it doesn't seem like John was in that building.
Well, yeah, that's true. It doesn't seem like he's there. There is a ladder right at the entrance, though. He could be up there. He could also be in an entirely different building.
Well, then let's advance into the building. Let's go into the building and just push our way in.
All right. As the two of you are advancing in, the villager comes out and is like, "Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi. Yes, I see that you are coming on out.
Figured you had enough time.
Yeah. So yeah, we can easily give you John back.
Great.
Yeah, we just need to talk to him for a little bit, maybe days, weeks,
We can
depending
help.
on this. Yeah.
Yes, we'd love to talk to him too.
Oh, okay, great.
So why don't we all talk to him together?
All right. Yeah.
And we could get this all sorted out.
Oh, yeah.
If there's any way that I can help with sorting out what he owes to you guys, then
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Definitely see the leader of the Blue Lotuses right on inside. And he should be able to help you out.
is John in there also?
I don't know. I don't
John is?
I don't really do anything with these kinds of like I don't really have any dealings aside from just living in the same town.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It seems like there's a lot of folks in this town that are invested in the Blue Lotus's business.
I mean,
I don't judge. I mean, I guess I literally judge, but like, you know, town's gotta do what town's gotta do.
that's true. Yeah.
Y'all protect your necks. Y'all keep yourself safe out here, okay?
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I mean, my business is just, you know, Orosite stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping the world safe.
Yeah. He's gonna wave you off and leave.
If there are cops here, if there's bandits here, I don't know. It doesn't mean any difference to me. There's people out here as long as they're keeping each other safe. We're gonna go into Bandit World.
All right. Yeah.
Scary.
You head on in, and the head bandit is sitting on some bales of hay. Looks up at you. It's like, I thought the villager was gonna tell you that you can have John back in a couple of days.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, yeah, and that doesn't sit right with you, or
No. I want to see John now.
now? But you're not gonna take him now.
No. Well,
Oh, okay.
we might have to take him. It depends on how John is doing. It depends on if John is here.
Oh yes,
And
yes.
also, it depends on what John owes you, because if we know more about what's going on with the John situation,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe we can help out and keep things even, because I doubt you want to hold on to John for weeks. I don't want to hold on to John for weeks. He's a weird little guy.
You know, that is fair. I'm sure you wouldn't want to hold on to.
No offense, Harold, but John's kind of, you know, it's John. I'm getting to know.
That
One of those coworkers
everyone's-
that you just say, oh, you know, it's John. That's him.
That's definitely fair. Yeah. All right. Well, if you want to see how John's doing, come on up the ladder, and he's going to.
Oh, after you. After you.
Yeah, he's going to climb up the ladder. You go up after him.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless I sense any reason not to.
No, you don't really sense any reason not to.
Is John up here?
Yeah, you can see
Yay!
John is in the corner.
You!
He is definitely bruised up and a little shaken. He is not looking so great, but he is alive.
Dog, your bad day is about to get worse.
Why?
Because I'm here to accelerate some stuff.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean you're going to accelerate stuff?
Well, from what I understand, you took stuff from here, right?
Not take, no.
Then tell me what is going on.
The bandits could be like, yeah, John owed us a little bit of favor. We helped him out a little bit. Got him, helped him get towards a good position, but he needed to pay us back. We went to get that payment. It wasn't there.
Ah. See? This all makes perfect sense. So, John embezzled funds from the high priests to pay you back, and I happened to get there first because those funds were placed for security with the judges.
Sounds about right.
So you are in a pickle, John. Now, that pickle's got two slices to it, though. Blue Lotus, what's the position that you put him into?
Position?
Yeah, you said you put him into a position of high power.
Well, we helped get him into the Ferris Church,
Uh-huh.
and then he was able to build his way up after that.
Mm-hmm.
Harold, you should know all about it. Harold just looks off to the side.
Wait, Harold, what does that mean?
We thought we were helping John, and there weren't really any strings attached. Obviously, there.
Yeah, there's some strings attached. Blue Lotus. Blue Lotus, cool name still. Awesome. You put your guy John into a high position in the church, right?
Yeah.
And the idea is that you'll get kickback from the church.
Yep.
But you're not getting kickback because you're not getting money from it.
Well, we're
However,
going to get some.
it's a church, though.
Yeah.
You don't get... That's not how churches work.
Do you know how much money the Ferris Church makes?
Apparently I do now, because I just got their earnings, and they don't have any more, or else you would have gotten kickback too. See...
Oh, they have much more.
Harold, do they have much more?
We like to use our earnings to help those around us.
Did you give all of the earnings away, Harold?
No, we did not.
Okay. Because I know you're very into charity. I get that. So, what it sounds like to me is that Blue Lotus, you are fucking up your own great opportunity by putting John, who is a high priest, into his own little peril here. He wants to pay you, but they don't have the funds. So, you're gonna have to go through Harold and the high priests themselves to get funds together. Now, Harold, it sounds like you also have a great opportunity, because this whole village is, if John will actually figure his shit out, will work with you all. This sounds like you all want the same thing. Because if the high priests want protection from this town of bandits, sorry, respectfully, I love me a bandit town. You all have some strong members in here, and could help the church. Meanwhile, as long as John gets his shit together, he can not only represent the town here in the high priest church that you put him here. And there's not only money that you get out of this, you also get status out of this. He is a high priest on the Council of Ferrists. This is a big deal. And you put him there. And he wants to pay you. He owes you. And he understands that. He also, as a high priest, has other duties to attend to that involve saving the fucking world. And I was helping with that. That's how I'm involved in all this. So, is there a way that we can get John back to work that can get you the payments that you need, even if you have to wait a couple of days to get it? So that we can try to unfuck this up.
You know?
I know the judges have a reputation of being extremely violent sociopaths that want nothing but whatever's the fastest thing in the world. But this seems like we could actually come to a much more amenable truce than as long as John will get his head out of his ass.
You're doing a pretty good job of winning him close to your side. Roll me a negotiation.
Okay, I will.
To tie it all together.
I will. I think I've got a way to tie this together.
Perfect.
Because nobody's in the right here, nobody's really in the wrong here either. They just all have deals, and those deals do actually work together if they think about it. Negotiation. I got a 73 on my 50.
Yeah, it's sounding pretty great.
Do they need a little more?
The bandit's gonna look at you and be like, well, this is all pretty convincing and everything, but knowing that John has been in a pocket so long, and the fact that we let not only him, but a high Ferris priest that was trying to actually do good, and a judge no less, know all about our plan. He pulls out a stone from his pocket, and for a glimpse, like a split second, your vision turns kind of like a negative film, where it's all like black and white. Except for this stone that he just pulled out. It is kind of has a bit of a burning red tint to it.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
I was like, the payment wasn't the only thing John was going to help us with. You see, the more that we need these fancy little stones, I'm sure you're fully aware of this, of what these are, Judge.
And I just squint, both in consternation and frustration that I have no idea what he's talking about, but also to make it look like I know exactly what he's talking about.
I gotta make sure that the three of you up here
You are making my job harder.
don't make it out.
What? But you're in here too.
He's going to hold the stone out towards you. And
Crazy.
he is going to fire, and so you can not really see, but you can feel the emanating warmth just quickly suck into that stone before it bursts out into an explosion next to you. Catching the hay and the side on fire before the bandit hops down the stairs and runs outside.
Ugh, he's not... Okay. Can I mimic that?
Where are you going to mimic it before he goes, as he's going down the stairs?
Yes. Or would that put us into initiative? Because then that would make him getting downstairs much longer and harder if you don't if you want him to get out fast.
I would say, as he's hopping down the stairs, yeah, try mimicking. Roll a 1d100. It's going to be hard to be able to control, and there isn't really a skill for what this is. Okay, yeah. You,
Am I gonna blow up his ladder?
So you see the blast of pure magical energy coming right at you, and you're able to dodge out of the way just in time, and immediately hold out your hand and do it right back. Roll the number of d8s equal to your magic stat for
9 of them?
damage. 98.
Jesus. Whee! 42. That's not bad.
Yeah. You hit him square in the chest, and he goes he doesn't go down the stairs. He flies to the wall and then out through the barn,
Oh shit!
falling down to the ground below.
All right, Harold, you get John. Get him out of here. And I'll meet you downstairs.
And he's taking another d8 of damage
Oh, no.
for fall damage.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, he is on his back. He is injured.
Ow.
It is at this point that
Oh, yeah. Can I touch Harold with my sprint measure?
before you do that,
Yeah.
I do want to explain that as you send out the blast, reeling back afterwards, realizing that you just blew a giant hole through the side of this barn, you notice that there is a certain pattern on your back that is that kind of tightens and constricts, and it stiffens and kind of feels like little pinpricks going through, but kind of like warm pinpricks, kind of like an acupuncture kind of thing.
Like it's pokey.
Yeah,
pokey,
just a warm pokey where you don't know if it's good or not, but it's definitely an interesting sensation.
Shout out to Pokies.
Shout out to Pokey. You have felt this once before, and you get a flashback to the night that your life changed forever. You, for a second, look over at John and see him in a suit of armor.
Shout out to Pokey. Whoever that is.
Hell yeah, that's the right way to use Crysta.
Yeah. You see John in a lying crumpled on the ground like he is right now, in a suit of armor. The suit of armor you currently carry in your ship, with the helmet you have on your person right now.
Oh.
But that fades for just a second, and you can instruct Harold to grab John.
All right. Harold, you grab John. Here's that little poke in the butt for going fast.
All right, perfect.
And I'm just gonna...
roll for initiative.
Will do. I'm still hoping that
I'd like
we
to
can talk our
remind you
way
that
out
you
of
are all
this.
beautiful
It is
and
looking
worthy
a
of
little
love less
tougher
than 3.
now.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm hoping that we can still find a way to talk our way out of this, but the window of opportunity is closing quickly.
Yep. Yep, that's true. 1, 2. Yeah. Harold's able to grab John and start dragging him outside. Are you going to take the ladder down?
Yeah, I am.
All right, perfect.
I keep trying to roll initiative.
Click on your character and then roll.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
It's so weird. That's definitely one thing that I'm like, oh, that's weird. But maybe it's set up like that so that one person could grab initiative if it's needed.
I
I
got
don't know.
a 9 again. Just the stinking worst.
Oh. Yeah.
Does accelerate help the initiative at all?
Yes. Yes, it does. Let me grab the specifics of accelerate, because the 2 move and 2 jump is just for the map combat.
Yep.
Let's see. It does not. Oh. I just realized that the optional map combat nerfs accelerate, actually. Because the original rulebook says that accelerate doubles the movement speed.
Oh.
I mean, for most people actually, yeah, so it's going to be able to,
I would figure that's what sprint would do.
yeah. You start climbing down the stairs and you hear a bunch of bandits clamoring outside, going like, boss, what's going on, boss? And let's see, they have the option to... they don't have tonics, so they can't heal his HP.
Oh, shit.
But they are all clamoring outside, just focus on their boss. It's your turn, by the way.
God,
You're
why is it
next.
my turn. They just let me have a turn.
They just let you have a turn, so you can get down the stairs and everything like that.
All right, I'm going to walk out of the building, and I'm gonna have my judge helmet out,
All right.
and I'm going to look at everyone and say, I'm Judge Hamarut, and the Blue Lotus needs to make a deal to save all of your lives right now.
Roll me an intimidation.
Intimidation. 20. 21. 20.
Yeah. Everyone is going to look at you and be like, oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. because
What's?
I'm going to have him pinned. And I'm going to have my measure to him. My measure, which actually cannot hurt him. But it is pointing at him. And if they're going to give me the floor, then I'm going to take it. I'm going to have the other measure in my hand. And I'm going to balance it in my hand, okay?
Okay.
Hey Franklin, what's 910?
What's 9 to 10? That's like 14 or 15 or something. It's like 15 or 16 or 17 or 18. It's one of those. That's not important right now. Crysta, we'll do our math tables when we get back. I'm feeling a lot of the love from Crysta right now.
Good.
And a little of the chaos.
You're so smart, smile.
Ah, Crysta's making me feel like $1,000,000 right when we're at this. Okay, we got this. I'm balancing the measure in my hand, right?
Yep.
The High Fairists owe this town as they have hired John with strings attached. And without doing their proper background checks, they are in a position where you have some control over the Fairists. I could end that right now. I do not want to. But I need John just as much as you do.
Oh yeah. I forgot to ask. Did you want to put the helmet on or?
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But I'll definitely keep it's in there.
Okay.
Just
I'm just excited to use the voice mod.
I know. So here is how this should work. I take John, we get out of here, and you are safe. I will not come back here, and you will not see me again, as you owe me nothing. I have other, more important work to do. However, if John has trouble again, then you will be hearing from me. And that's not good for any of us.
Uh-huh.
Harold owes you. As with all the high priests, you will get your kickback, as you have successfully put John into a place of power. Now, if after all of this, the high priests keep John in that place of power, that is up to them. If John can prove himself as a good high priest, then he has some time to do that. I'm giving John that benefit of the doubt. He does not necessarily deserve that, and you know that, and I know that. But we are all going to give him grace because he fucked up real bad.
Yep.
So I'm making it clear that John is only under my protection for the time being until we get him home.
Okay.
John,
Yeah.
are you gonna be a fuck around?
No.
Thank you. Everyone else, I'm gonna look to the rest of the bandit crew that are here. Folks, your Blue Lotus is a cool guy. You have a cool leader, okay?
Uh-huh.
He deserves respect. It is a good bargainer. And that's all. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna back away with John, with Harold,
Yeah.
and I want to see y'all turn this town into something big. Also, don't blame Frankie. It's not Frankie's fault. That's the other thing I want to say. I want to say don't blame Frankie. He's just a kid. He's got his own life ahead of him.
Yep. You got it.
We're pals.
You got it, Judge. We won't blame Frankie.
Hey, okay.
We have negotiations to make sure that we can get the kickback,
Good.
and
I love that.
we won't harm John anymore.
And Blue Lotus, you're not going to throw any sicko mode fireballs at me anymore?
Nope, we won't.
Okay, because it's a really good idea to not do that. Maybe, practice on some other folks or something, figure your stuff out. That was scary stuff, and I don't know if you knew what you were messing with, because I don't know what you were messing with either. That's crazy. You threw a sicko mode fireball at me, and that was sick as hell.
The boss is gonna look at you, is gonna squint and look at you confused. You don't know what this is?
No, but I'm a real fast learner.
I don't think
I
he's
don't-
a judge.
No, I got the helmet. I'm a real fast learner.
And you don't... Okay, alright, yep. That's, you can definitely,
There's a lot of things in this world that I don't know that I'm gonna learn real quick. But for right now, until I learned all of everything I need to know to be the best judge I can be, I think that this is okay, right?
yeah,
Good?
this is...
Everyone's good? I'm just
yeah.
looking around the room now. I'm just like, everyone good? You're not dead, right?
Yeah, everyone's like, no, still alive, yep,
Okay. I
alright.
don't want anyone dying today. That would be the worst day of my life. Figure as a judge, as I'm now a judge, I'm gonna have a lot of bad days like that. It's not gonna be today.
They're all gonna look at each other confused, like, okay.
I'm like definitely talking too much, giving them more information than they know what to do with.
And definitely enough information to question the validity of your position and power. Some of them are
I mean, at the
kind
end
of
of the
look
day,
at...
I threw a fireball back at him.
That's true, you
A
did.
fireball that I didn't know what it was.
That's true, you did. Yeah, they're all gonna definitely, some people are kind of like going for their sword, but I'm like, like kind of looking at each other for like, I don't think he's actually a judge, but like seeing that not all of them are going to go for the sword, they're all like,
And the measure's gonna fall out of my hands now because I can't balance it anymore. That was too long. It's ridiculous. All right, measure's up. Time's done. Let's move.
All
Let's get out of here. Crysta is waiting.
right. Harold's going to
What
take
is the
John.
measure of a man? A measurable little pile of hit points.
Yeah, and so you all are able to leave the town without any issues. Good job.
I'm gonna make sure John does his part of the bargain.
What part?
Gets their kickback to the crew.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's gonna have to work on that.
And I gotta talk to Harold about that too, because it's his problem and his fault. He hired on John, and didn't know how who John necessarily was, but also if John wants to clean up his dues, then they got to work together on that.
It's true. Yeah.
Because they're all people. No one's dying today. Although, I got some mosquitoes that I need to go kill. I'll be right back.
Yeah, definitely.
5 seconds.
Yeah. Go refresh the page.
Okay. Ugh. Oh, did we do okay? Is Crysta okay?
Yeah, you're able to get back onto Crysta, and
Good, thank you,
Crysta's doing fine. Crysta's doing okay.
Yeah.
Everything is looking fine. You do see a
Oh, I can
beeping.
change the song now.
You can change the song now, yeah. Grab.
Hey buddy, Crysta here. Did you win?
Cool.
Did you win?
Did we win?
Crysta's asking.
Hey,
Harold can't answer.
Harold, did we win?
Yeah, I mean, no one had to die. We got John back without any issues. That was real scary.
That was the second scariest thing I've done in 2 days.
That
That's why I sleep a long time.
I see, yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to say at this point, but
Then let's get out of here. Let's go drop everyone off. Let's get you home.
I like that. I would like that a lot, yeah.
Hey, fuck around.
Yeah.
Don't die on the way home, okay?
Okay. All
Hey.
right.
You ever worked with kids?
No,
Well, what do you think? Why don't you want to work with kids?
I just haven't before.
You don't want to. Why do you hate kids so much?
I don't hate kids. I just haven't before.
Harold, do you trust John? Like, you think he'd work good with kids? Because I don't know if I can trust him if they don't work good with kids.
I mean, I don't
Sorry,
know.
I'm thinking about starting up an orphanage. It's
Why
really-
are you gonna ask John to help you with that then?
Oh, I just want to know if he has any insight on kids.
Nope, don't. No insights on kids. Nope.
John, okay, come on. Were you a kid once?
I mean,
what did you
yeah,
like
but
doing when you were a kid?
well, I was a part of the Blue Lotus. They took me in.
And that Blue Lotus guy, were they always running everything?
Uh,
Even when you were a kid, or was there a different Blue Lotus?
I mean, same group. It was a different leader back then.
That's such a cool name.
Yes.
Maybe that's what I could call the youth center, the orphanage. I could call it Blue Lotus.
That
You think they'd come to it? You think kids would like that? Because you, as a kid, you went to the Blue Lotus.
that's true. I did. Yeah. I don't know how much I'd advise, but like, sure. Yeah.
But it's a cool name, right?
It's definitely a cool name.
Kids would hang out
Yeah.
at the Blue Lotus.
I
It sounds like a smoothie bar.
I guess it
It
does.
sounds like a place that you'd get like tonics and stuff.
I mean, yes. I mean, we were kind of cruel as bandits, but like, yeah, sure. Everyone's gonna be like, you're really set on. Do you know when you'd be able to start this or where you would start this?
No, I don't
Oh.
have 2 gil to stick in my butt cheeks and toot them out like a horn. I don't even have that much.
Your analogy gets more crude every time you say it. I just gotta say.
Toot toot.
Yep. Well. Yeah. So you are able to make it all the way from from Kilmouth all the way down to Mulan. It's about 1,700 more kilometers.
Wow. Wow. We got the gas for that?
Yes, you do.
Tapping the gas gauge to make sure it doesn't, stabilizes.
Yeah, you do. You still have 4,200 kilometers to go till empty.
Wow. Wow, that's like the whole planet. 4,200 kilometers.
Yeah, just about.
That's
yeah.
forever.
Yeah. You went into a big triangle. If you're ever curious, you should have access to the common space timesheet. Everyone probably should. To their own boats.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have as much competition for the common space.
That's true. You don't. So, I also use these to track like timesheets of like what you're doing during these times throughout the campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Once I get paid, I can start setting up some crafting stuff, projects to do while we're in transit,
Yeah, exactly. So your flight back home is pretty
Epic and awesome and fast, because I'm in a cool spaceship.
Sure. Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Were you gonna say uneventful?
Yes.
Well, guess what? There's no such thing as uneventful when you have an airship, baby.
I guess you got a good point. There really
Living my
isn't
best
uneventful.
The event is that it went according to plan. And
Yeah.
I'll get bored of it soon, but for right now, I'm so excited to fly an airship. This rules. It's like the only thing I know how to do.
Oh, that's not right. There we go. Do you have the healing skill?
That's a great question. Does Harold? I could maybe help Harold. Let's find out if I've got the healing skill. No.
Oh, okay.
You'd think that'd be important for someone who's alone on their own ship to have.
You
but,
think?
I'll just, constantly have friends that know healing around. It'll be great.
That will be absolutely fantastic.
It'll be
Yes.
so sustainable.
Yep. Oh, so sustainable. Yeah, so... Oh, wait, let me make sure I got... You're able to land in Mulan, perfectly fine, perfectly good. And you're able to make your way back up to the High Fairest Temple. Once it loads. There we go. And so you got Harold, John, and you right there at the entrance.
Hey. Wow, we got back here.
You got back. You made a whole triangle. Just like your instruments, just like your measures. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Well, in that case, John, Harold, y'all know what you gotta do?
Yeah, we know what we gotta do.
Do you want me to go, talk with the rest of the High Council and tell them all what happened?
Yeah, that might be best. Harold's going to take John off to sleeping quarters so that John can rest it up. And if you go into the main chamber... That took a second, roll 20.
Yeah, I know, it was kind of...
Yeah.
Now it's working. There it goes.
Yeah, now it's working. Trying to drag. It's having a time. Uh. Oh. Still making your way up into the main temple area?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to keep moving my guy.
Oh, yeah.
I for some reason thought I was in there.
That's fine.
Right, now I'm there. Look at me go. Big centerpiece.
Yeah. Here you notice one of the priests, if you will get dragged,
there they are.
comes over.
Gods of piss. Here we all are. Yay.
He comes up to you. He's like, "Oh, Judge Homer, you're back."
Yeah, dude.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. We were getting a little intimidated, but we're glad that you're here.
Dog, I have had an adventure and a half. Harold could tell you all about it.
Oh, good. Yeah. Do you want to come upstairs to see the rest of the clergy and everything?
I mean, I do, but I gotta get going.
Well,
I can't be here too long. I'm
you
just
also
popping in.
have a guest here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, this sounds like someone that you want me to know.
You should know them. Yeah.
Oh, ooh, I have friends. Is it my mom? Did my mom come by and say hi? I didn't know when she was a Ferrist.
I
but-
don't. No, she's not a. No, it's. I highly doubt it's your mom. Just let's go upstairs. He's gonna usher you
whoever
up
this
the
is
stairs.
My mom, I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, we don't have the artwork for Franklin's mom. I'll line this up.
Perfectly done. I was waiting for the stairs to hit.
Yeah. You come up and you notice, right in the center is a tall man in a very heavy suit of armor with two tower shields, kind of attached to his arm guard, and he's facing away from you.
God damn. You're not my mom, are you? Underneath all that?
He turns around. You've seen him before. On that fateful night. This is the judge that gave you the duty to come get to collect the dues. And he's going to turn to you.
Judge Homeroots, I see you've been on a little bit of an adventure.
Yeah. It's been a really weird week.
You just
Back though, and wait, why are you here? I've got all the dues and everything. It's all in Crysta. Do I give them to you now, or?
yes. I summoned you to get them, and I was expecting it to be just a small pickup job, perfectly fine. I was not expecting you to be gone for so long, but I guess you do what you gotta do.
I mean, do I gotta do what I gotta do? I don't know the job. I was just trying to do what's right.
Well, you collected the dues, didn't you?
I did more than that.
What do you mean you did more than that? What did you do?
I collected the dues, and I got a scary box of stuff, and found out that the High Priest John is in league with bandits, and so the payment that we got was supposed to be sent to them. I don't know if this is all things that you care about. I don't know how judges work, but the High Priest owed them money that they couldn't pay because I took their fee.
He's gonna look at you just,
So I made things right with them, and I got John back here in one piece, so all the High Priests are back, and they're good, and High Priest John's vacation home burned down or something. But you know, that's either they'll figure that out. But I don't know, man. Every time I pull out this like cool helmet thing, everyone kind of freaks out and gets really quiet. And so,
Well, you're supposed to be wearing it along with the rest of the Judge armor, but I guess since I still don't know why or how you were chosen, I guess not being in the armor might be to your benefit.
well, yeah, because like if I was in the armor, I wouldn't be able to go around and like people could just find out that I'm just this guy and they could just kill me.
Yeah,
I'm not strong like you.
we definitely don't want that to happen because obviously.
I don't want that to happen. That sounds like shit. It's a shit deal. And so I can't like parade around all wearing this big armor when I don't know what it means. And I don't know what status it gives me, you know? And so I'm like, you know, I'm just thinking through and like this all feels like a weird magic fairy tale. And I'm kind of just taking it day by day. Maybe there'll come a day when I can wear all the armor that the old guy was in. But also, he did die in that armor, and I haven't washed it yet. I don't know how to wash armor.
You haven't washed Judge Hallroot's armor yet?
I mean, it's only been a couple of days. How often do you wash your armor? I guess you wear it every day, right? So you probably you wash it often. Do you have spares? Do you have like an armory?
There is no specific armory aside from the
War or a closet, a walk-in closet with all of your many armors.
we don't have spares.
What?
This is just the one, and this is it.
Do you get flakes? Do you get dandruff? Do you get like chafing?
What?
Sticky.
That it's perfectly fine. We do maintain our armor on a regular basis.
Okay. Okay. Those are most of my biggest questions then. Who are all the judges?
Just a second. I need to double check if there's any way that I can make voice mod not do the sound effects.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes, you can.
Oh?
It's in the settings.
Which one?
If you go... No? Wait, maybe it's not in settings. There's only a couple. Settings, general...
I don't see it.
Oh, keybinds.
Oh?
Yep. General settings, keybinds.
Activation sound alert.
And then you click that button, it goes... Ba-doop.
Yes. Perfect.
Hey, no more bleep bloops. Perfect.
Great. Thank you, everyone in chat that was telling me about that.
The order of the judges, we rarely meet up in person, but there are occasional times where we need to. There are notifications, there are consoles and everything on your dashboard within your airship that is given to you by the judges that will notify you of jobs and payments for your duration while you are flying about Eagles.
Okay, that makes sense. Where do the jobs come from? Is that a judge that sets all that up? Is there a super judge?
There is a higher council of the judges that delegates tasks to most people, but most tasks most judge duties are patrolling the skies for anyone that might be harboring illicit products. That being manufactured andesites and orosites.
Oh. Huh. Okay. In that case, what about... What if I want to talk to everybody? Is there like a ham radio that I could kind of go over and go, Ksh, hey, Frankie's in danger, or Judge Homerut, it's having a bad time.
There is, and I highly recommend only using your judge title when you have to speak to people.
Oh, well, what's your name? What's your actual name? Wait, what's your judge name first? I don't think I've actually asked.
My name is Judge Fandaniel, the Protector.
Dan.
No, it's actually Levi. Levi is my name.
Oh, Frankie, hey. I'm Judge Homerut for today. As long as they keep letting me.
He's just gonna would be pinching his nose like
Pinching the bridge of his giant
Yeah.
helmet.
yeah. But it's funnier because his giant shield goes with it. Since it is set up so that the majority of his shield is down past his elbow.
Yeah.
So while he walks around normally, it's just giant shield up, and then whenever he needs to lift, it's just
massive.
yeah.
Oh my god, those shields are so cool.
Yeah, Yeah, I normally do not let others know my name, even within the order, but
You deserve to have a name. You're not just a guy in a big badass looking suit of armor who looks like they could crush me like a grape on a Sunday night.
I probably could, but I would prefer not to. Hence the whole The Protector title. But, yeah.
What's my title? Would be a cool second
You are-
title, 'cause I gotta earn that.
You are the Arbiter. Homerut the Arbiter.
Because I'm arbitrary? Because I'm just kind of a... That's cool. I could be that.
Yeah. Great, yeah. The past Judge Homerut was mostly tasked with making sure that international disputes did not get out of hand. And so hopefully you can take that task to heart as well.
When you say international disputes, you mean like between countries, like between kings and stuff?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes companies. Sometimes, yes, definitely on a larger scale that you will be handling.
Oh man, I'm gonna need fancier clothes. Ah, that reminds me. I barely got a gill and a half stuff shoved up my anal cavity right now, pinching my cheeks in tight. How do you get paid around here?
One, that is disgusting. Two, I mentioned earlier, there is a console on your ship that will go into your finances and will update with your deposits from the judge.
It's not like a Judge American Express that just gives me free money or anything, right? I gotta get paid for my gigs?
Yes, you gotta get paid for your gigs.
Damn. Then I guess Frankie's cool ass orphanage will have to wait, and youth rec center. What if we had a basketball hoop? Hey, have you ever played basketball? You look like a tall guy.
I have not.
Really? Kids would like playing basketball, right? Which of the judges is in charge of kids?
No judge is in charge of kids.
No judge is in charge of kids? That seems like an oversight.
How would it be that many people?
What if there's kids?
There's 11 judges.
Yeah. And how many people are in the world? Half of them are kids, right?
Yeah, we don't do that. Our sole task is making sure that there are no manufacturing at the site or site.
Since kids are our future, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't have that. No.
He drives an airship. It's full of... Well, I'll find out. I'll find that out. Thank you. I do have a couple of more questions, though.
All right. Yep.
Thank you for being patient with me, first of all. I'm very new to all of this, and I found that there's a lot. This is a tricky job because pretty much every day since I got this helmet, someone has like thrown a fireball at me or done something to try to kill me. I think my life has been more threatened in the last few days than like most of my life. And is that just kind of how it's always gonna be? Because that's fine. I'm not complaining or nothing. I just want to know, like, how dangerous is your day to day?
It can be a pretty dangerous job, yes.
Okay, so you see, I've got this heat that I'm packing, right? I've got 2 triangles that are funky, and one of them doesn't actually hurt. Like, watch. Can I throw my measure at Daniel? At old Danny boy? Levi,
Yeah.
catch.
Yeah.
I can try to throw it at him at least.
Try throwing it at him. Good fucking luck.
I got a 94, baby!
You got a 94.
Catch! So...
He not only he didn't even need to just dodge out of the way, but the second that you reeled your hand to throw it at him, he is stepping out of where the trajectory is because he knows exactly where it's gonna go.
Does he even need to step out of the way? It doesn't just bounce off his giant shield.
It doesn't even need to do that.
No,
If you
I
notice,
He's a giant target. I fucking miss.
he's a giant target. He is the side of a barn. But the thing about it is that you needed to roll a negative 237 to hit him. And you got a 94.
So I got above the threshold, you're saying? Oh, right. It's low game.
It's
Right.
low game.
I needed to roll a negative 238.
Yeah, you're right.
Crap.
Yep.
All
So-
right, or don't catch. That's fine. We can work on this. But like that's what I got.
I see. Well, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna take a
Hey
quick walk
Franklin,
outside.
Crysta here. Can you see me? I am doing a flip. I think.
And he's going to.
If you see Crysta out there doing a flip, let me know if it looked sick or hell or not.
He's just gonna walk outside the temple.
Does he see Crysta doing a flip?
He doesn't let you know
What?
because he's all the way outside.
Well,
He needs a fresher breath air. Just remembering that he is kind of watching over you a little bit.
well, he seems like he's way more put together than I am.
I guess the balcony's over here.
I'm just kind of pacing it back and forth, looking around and thinking about everything that's happened in the last couple of days. Taking a little like personal inventory of stuff.
Yeah? What you gonna be thinking about?
Mostly, now that I know how to get paid for these jobs, now that I know how to get these jobs, thinking about what I'll need to do to make sure that I'm safe and that I'm doing this judging job to the best of my abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I've kind of proven in a way that, like, I don't need all this armor and stuff that everyone's running around with. Not yet, at least. But I'm probably going to really soon. So far, the jobs haven't been, you know, like, international conflicts. We've gotten close, though. And when it comes time to, like, start meeting with, like, kings and stuff, it's probably gonna have to be Judge Homeroot days, and I'm kind of just getting mentally prepared for that.
Okay.
This is a big deal. There's so much to do here. I want to take a nap.
After a quick, like, 10-minute break or so, you can see Judge Fandaniel, like, sighing as he walks back to you.
Gonna be
Alright.
asleep, laying down in front of me on this pillar, just leaning on it.
Alright, kid, Judge Homeroot. So, yeah, here's the thing. I gave you that first task thinking that it wasn't going to be so much, until I got here and realized that you weren't present. The other Ferris priest let me know that you were off getting the dues. I am very nervous, very scared, very worried about what you being a judge means for both yourself and for the entire world. Because normally, people decide if they want to be judges through year-long trainings. And as we both know, the previous Judge Homeroot didn't give you. I don't know how or why. So those tasks, I'm going to try and curate them, help you out with that for the first little bit. Because all things considering, you were able to bring people home. You were able to collect the dues. And it sounds like you had a little bit of adventure combat time, even though you don't seem fit for it at all. I want to see you succeed. Both for you and for the previous home.
And he's going to come closer and put his gauntlets right on your shoulders.
Freaking dislocate both my shoulders in one flick of his wrist.
He probably could with just the weight of them.
Yeah.
But he knows his strength. He knows the weight of everything. He is not called the Protector for nothing. And he's going to look at you.
Can I see Levi's eyes through his helmet at
You
all?
can. This is the first time you have ever seen his eyes.
What color are they?
Brown.
I know that you probably won't want to put on the armor, but if you ever come across another judge, you have to. Is that understood?
I want to know why. Because it is perfectly understood. That is easy to do. when I know that I'm in presence of another judge, I would like to address them the way that they want to be addressed. But, like, why do we all wear all these clothes?
It is partially for the status, and a lot of it is because it's mostly status, but I specifically really want you to because
Do other judges not want to know who the people are underneath the armor? Like, it's a part of anonymity and a part of... Because that makes sense to me.
yes, that is a large part of it because the judge council.
Then I can see why... Sorry to interrupt. I get it. I get it. I see why... if you all don't want to know Frankie, and you don't want me to know Levi, then I can respect that.
Perfect. Thank you.
I will, when it comes to judge work, I will walk with an air of dignity that dignifies the late Judge Hamaru.
Thank you. Thank you, Franklin. I will see you to your ship, and I will help you navigate where you can find jobs and where you can find your payments.
Oh,
And-
thank you.
He's going to let go of your shoulder and kind of like beckon you out of the temple to follow him.
Okay.
And so
He
with
has the
that,
eyes of a protector.
these people aren't here anymore.
They're not.
Get outta
outta
here. Do I have to go here to kick John out? Yeah, I do.
Can Judge Van Daniel even move around on my ship? How does he like climb up these ladders and stuff?
He's able to climb. It works.
It works.
It works. He's able to
Gets
do so.
stuck in the hole.
It's kind of funny that you notice his concave shields can kind of come together to make kind of like a cone.
Yeah.
That he's able to like drop through the hole in that shape.
Crysta okay with that? That sounds it's heavy metal, baby.
It's pretty heavy metal.
Big dude, big man.
And so yeah, Judge Fandaniel is going to be showing you throughout the ship where you can find the all the console information with the jobs, the payments, and everything. You notice that you have 2,000 gil ready to be taken out like an ATM.
Cha-ching! My eyes turn into money signs. Holy shit.
Question: where did you put the tiny box from John's estate?
Oh, yeah. I'll go jump over.
And the boxes with the dues.
Everything, I got it hidden safe away in my special hiding spot.
The toilet.
Yeah, baby!
Yep.
So I lift up the little hidden compartment into the toilet paper.
You sure do, bud.
Which is actually just where you're supposed to put other toilet paper rolls, but Franklin doesn't really understand that part of things.
He's 33 years old. How does he not understand
I
that?
didn't get like it just says like, oh, it's like a little hole that toilet paper falls into, but it's like, no, you're supposed to stack the toilet paper into that place, and then you have backups. No, he just keeps the toilet paper over by like his rucksacks and the bags over here.
Okay. Great.
It's a perfect hiding spot.
I guess you got a point. Yeah.
Nobody looks at the toilets for the goods.
Yeah. So, which box are you gonna be pulling out both boxes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Judge Fandaniel's going to instead of grabbing the box with the dues, he's going to take the box, the smaller ornate box, as kind of a compulsion kind of thing and just open it up.
I see you found some orosites on your adventures.
Oh, thank God. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Yup. That's sure what I found.
Did the stone call to you at all?
And he turns the box towards you so that you can see there is a red stone kind of smooth on the inside of the box.
Yeah, no, it definitely called to me. It was like making spooky noises, and it felt like light was kind of bending around it in a weird way. So I just grabbed it and I brought it here. I did not. Is it okay if I open it? Like, that's. How do you handle this safely?
You can handle it as safely as any other magicite. The difference between orosite and nethicite, even manufactured nethicite, is that those that are especially attuned to mist, like Viera, will notice orosite gives off a kind of a cold emanating feeling when it's being used, while nethicite gives off a warm emanating feeling. The stronger that you're using it, the more it will feel warm or cold. As a judge, which the fact that you were able to let me know that it gave off weird noises and the feeling does confirm that you have been passed on the duties of a judge from the Lake Home group, is that does confirm, because we do have as judges, a heightened sense of mist, specifically from orosite and nethicite. The reason why most non-humans are not qualified to be judges is because if they also had an extra heightened sense of mist, they would probably lose their minds doing so if they were to come across just a stone's existence.
Ugh. Oh. Okay. Then it's okay that I opened the box and, it was very cold in there.
Yes, it is perfectly fine that you did. We have a heightened sense so that we can spot and find the nethicites and orosites in case we need to investigate any airships or households to make sure that regular individuals, including country leadership, do not have these just lying around.
So should I just go into places then that I think there might be nethicite and just wander around until I get this little tingly senses?
Yes, that is literally your job. Yes.
Okay, and they'll be okay with that. Like, it's cool if I just wander into people's mansions and manors. It seems like all these rich people have these all over the place. Like, if that weirdo John had one, he's not some kind of big shot. He was just in with a crowd of bandits.
Yet, not everyone knows what a judge is, or some people. There are a good chunk of people that know what a judge is, but not everyone.
Oh, I know that. That's me. I'm in the latter half of that group.
If you were to, you might need to convince your way into someone's home. A lot of judges use it through force and intimidation, which, if you need to, then that's at your disposal.
Yep, I've done that. That one worked for me really well, and that is not a power I'm used to having. But making the best out of it with what I got. I just hope that I can serve the judges as best I can, and you know, if it doesn't work out, wait, how do I, if I wanted to stop being a judge, how would that work?
Well, the only person that we know that has passed on the role of a judge before dying is the late Judge Homeru. So we don't know how he was able to do it. And whenever there is a judge that passes on before whatever he did happens, we have a initiation back at our headquarters in Koan.
Huh. I mean, I didn't know Judge Homeru at all, so I want to be clear that I have no idea who that was. But I also have a weird feeling. I don't think I was just some passerby, you know? I feel like there's a reason that I'm supposed to do this.
He must have seen you from somewhere, and he must have had some reason to trust you. I don't know why or how, but I found you both there, and now you judge all the roots in his stead.
Okay. Well, I know. Weird question. Have you met all the other judges?
Yes. Occasionally we all gather in Koan for council. It's rare to happen, but sometimes once every 2 years or so. Maybe once a year, maybe once every 5. All depends on the situation.
Okay, that's not the weird part of the question, of course. That's a normal part of the question. Are all the other judges nice? Do you like them?
Are you asking if they're nice or if they're kind?
I'm asking if you like them.
I don't particularly have a strong enough bond with any of them since we all are distant. We all work remotely. 11 people over dozens of thousands of kilometers. So I don't get to see them much. I don't have a strong opinion one way or another. Some of them I find a little too drastic with the measures, but if they get the job done, they get the job done.
That says everything I need to know, because I know that when I put the helmet on, that people get very, very scared. And so I had the thought that maybe all judges are supposed to be this manifestation of terror and don't fuck with me abilities. And I saw you, and you definitely have the aura, but you're also nice. And Judge Homeru seemed like he was nice and unorthodox, not like the other judges. And so maybe there is room for someone like me who wants to see everybody succeed. Because there were a lot of times this last couple of days where I could have made choices that would have made things faster and easier for me, and instead we went and did things. We talked things out and did things like the hard way. I know that High Priest Harold was with me the whole time and definitely might have questioned some of the things that I, said or thought, and I think that in the end he'll, be able to see why I did the things those ways, and I don't know, I'm kind of rambling, but I hope the other judges are nice. because this is a lot of power to wield. And it seems like something that could really easily corrupt somebody.
He's gonna nod. Like,
So part of me is just thinking that what if Judge Hamarut gave me this power, but not because of me? What if it was because he didn't want to give that power back to the judges to choose the next in line? And that's what makes me think, you know?
That's a lot to consider. It's possible. I don't know why. I don't know what he was thinking. That's definitely a possibility. I don't know. Well, I will leave you to it, to ponder and take on the next job. And like I said before, as long as the job gets done, you're doing it well.
I'm just doing my best. Hey, you want to go with the fun way?
What's the fun way?
Hey, come downstairs. Come downstairs. There's a cool way out of Crysta. I mean, we gotta go that way, yeah. Zoop. All right, I want to open the bomb doors.
You use the bomb doors of the ship we gave you as an exit?
I mean, yeah, they close up after you drop the load.
It's safe.
That's what the ropes are for. I mean, I don't know if you need to use a rope, but like...
I do not.
It's more fun!
he's gonna hop on down out through the bomb bay.
Bye, Levi! Bye, Judge Fandaniel!